I will exalt you, Lord, for you rescued me. You refused to let my enemies triumph over me. O Lord, my God, I cried to you for help, and you restored my health. You brought me up from the grave, O Lord. You kept me from falling into the pit of death. Sing to the Lord, all you godly ones. Praise his holy name, for his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes with the morning. And read that last part again. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes with the morning. David in this psalm has grown self-sufficient and assumed on God's mercy and provision, and God allowed some form of suffering into his life. Evidently, David was at a crisis point, and he poetically describes his deliverance as being drawn up out of a pit. It sparks images of a bucket sinking down into the water of a deep well, and David calls that pit death itself. David is at the point of no return, and God miraculously delivered him. And David wants all of God's people to join him in celebrating the character of God. Sing to the Lord, all you godly ones. Praise his holy name. He's inviting us to join the loud chorus of praise this morning. Here's the motivation he gives to accept the invitation to rejoice. For his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. And God is slow to anger, and his anger is not at us, but for us. In pain and hardship, even that which is experienced as a consequence of our own sin, as in David's case here, God's anger is an expression of his fierce love that wants the best for us. He knows the cheap substitutes we have embraced for status or security won't satisfy us. He wants to free us from our grip on lesser things, and it's their grip on us. God's purifying, refining anger is expression of a father's discipline. It's like the overnight guest. Anger lasts for a night. That comes only when needed, and his favor is like a permanent resident. His favor lasts for a lifetime in our hearts. Out of this crisis experience, God gives us, through David's pen, a line of poetry that has comforted countless of God's people in the midst of suffering. Weeping may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Weeping may be our present experience, but joy is our certain future. Joy comes in the morning. I am a morning guy, like crack of dawn morning guy. I love to be outside at the hint of first light. I love to watch the color slowly overcome the dark of night. And whenever I travel to new places, I like to scope out the best vantage point to see a sunrise and get up early that next day to see it. My two favorite spots are sitting on an East Coast beach and watching the sun come up over the water. It reminds me of God's vast mercy, bigger and deeper and wider than the ocean. My other favorite spot is standing in a valley and watching the sun come up over some mountains and understanding God is unchangeable, unmovable like those mountains. Those moments are rare gifts, and they serve as a catalyst to remember this verse. Joy comes in the morning. Brothers and sisters, it's coming. If you're experiencing a night full of tears, the sun, S-O-N, is rising in your life. His light is breaking through. Can the eyes of your heart detect the color seeping in? Keep watching. Keep waiting. He is on the move. Joy is coming in the morning. God bless you with that perspective today as you face whatever you're facing that will make you love and trust and depend on Jesus more.